Hello, hello. My setup is not exactly ideal, and the echo you're hearing right now is unfortunate, but I don't really know how to fix it at the moment, so we're just gonna deal with that. I tried to fix it a little bit, but uh, I just am cursed with my mic. It's like every time I feel like I have it set up, it gets unset up. What am I doing? I am posting that I'm live. That's what I'm doing. I always forget to do that. And hopefully my audio isn't too bad. But we'll see. And I'm just gonna play probably the intro right now. I don't know if I have a whole lot of time to talk about my cat in a second. He's laying in my room right. Gotta make sure my volume's okay is what I was saying. Super echoey and yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get to playing. I'm playing with a controller too, by the way, because I'm a controller player. I'm not good without a controller. I grew up on a controller. I guess I can keyboard, yeah. Maybe I should do it like looks kind of dumb. What if they're all cats? Still don't like it. Sure, I'll do Grin. Okay. Is there any way to do Elegy? What if I just do EG? I'll just do EG, like 2B. 3G, that's what it is. I got there eventually. Goodness. Go back to my. I think normal is fine. I'm not that great at the game. Oh, I also brought tea, which is nice. Say anything if the game is too loud, although I don't think anyone's watching. I know I'm echoey.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Yes. When I first started this, I was so excited about that. I was like, I always love a chance to fight God.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 60.
I
All
wonder if I'll
units
need another
confirmed.
3G.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood.
It's a little loud. Can I?
12H
I
down.
don't think I can do
All
anything about
units
that.
activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Nice.
Origin point.
Dang.
Long
I
range
think I can turn
lasers
it down.
confirmed.
Bad pilots. Oh,
11
anyway,
feet down. Our HO229
my cat is doing
cancelers are
better.
ineffective.
he's no longer sick, I don't think, which is good.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Let me
Permission
fight.
granted.
Seven E down.
I almost died. Not paying. Oh, there goes our commander.
1D down. Assuming captain's duties. Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
We fight. I'm gonna die. When I first played this was like, I've only played this once, by the way. I'm not good at top-down shooters or bullet hells. So this was like super hard for me the first time I played it. Hour-long intro is crazy. I'm probably only gonna.
I think
Oh, okay.
4B down.
Good thing I'm a one-woman army.
2B to Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Yeah, I think this is too loud, but I'll turn it down when I get the chance. Guess I can probably down the volume. Going to the desktop audio though for the viewers. There we go. Hopefully that's better. But it's not better for me, which is the issue. Gonna crash. This was actually really hard for me too when I first started. All of it was. I'm not a gamer. Especially up here. But yeah, my cat's good now, I think. He's eating again and drinking. And he doesn't need constant attention, just a lot of attention, which is the normal amount of attention. What was I gonna say? But he went to the vet. I took him back to the vet a few days ago, and they said he was all good, but he was kind of sneezy, and so I was worried there was some complications going on. But they just said he was sneezy. But he's not very good about taking medicine. This thing destroyed me the first time I played. Looking back on it, it's so funny how bad I was at playing, and it probably would have made for a better stream to be this bad at the game.
Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Let's go. at me already getting hit. That's crazy. Oh, I can't use that yet. That's super loud. That clicking, clacking. I don't think it's too loud. Oh, this guy's gonna hurt me, isn't he? Calm down, buddy. We'll see. I think we're good, but I would like to turn down my volume a little bit. No, I actually like the music. I don't like the sound effect. A little too much in my ear. Go. Should be better. What's up, dude? You gonna hit me? I'll do that. Run! Do that too. Oh, probably shouldn't be playing with my food so much. I'm gonna drink some tea though.
Not quite.
Awesome. Let's fight, buddy.
Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unknown. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Away from me, you creep. Oh, they got me. It's not good. Doing bad.
Laser communications recovered.
QB, I'm transmitting your comm program.
Goodness.
Pod program download complete.
Locked in. Here we go. NieR could have a little more finesse. Just a little bit, I think. Came in like an angel descending
Sure
though.
he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
Smooth, buddy.
You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh?
Yup.
I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
I hear my cat snoring. It's adorable. Oh, I didn't lock on. I was supposed to lock on. Isn't there something over there? Oh, I almost walked off. I don't even know if I can walk off. Away from me. So I was thinking though, oh, that's death. I don't think I can make that jump. Music is a little loud still in my ear. Sorry to... Sucks because I love this music, but my headphones are not good. Oh, that's too quiet now. That'll be fine. Fine. My voice is just gonna be a bit overwhelming. Are you stuck in there, buddy? Oh. Can I like execute them when they're on the ground like that? I don't know. So I saw that Yoko Taro will be doing, well, one recently at the end of the, what is it? The 10 million. 10 million sales, I think is what it was for NieR Automata, or 10 million. I think it was 10 million sales. They said at the end, NieR Automata to be continued, which is, I feel like they've been teasing that for a long time. And reincarnation is already a thing. I haven't played it yet, so it could just be like a reincarnation port. Dang. But the orchestra that I went to in New York, the ending said something along the lines of "until we meet again" or something like that. I don't really remember the story because I'm gonna be honest, I had a pretty bad headache going into the orchestra, which is like the worst thing you can have. It was so unfortunate. I get headaches easy, and I remember thinking, please don't have a headache for this orchestra, but lo and behold, I did.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
And then, so like, I also sat in the very back of the orchestra, so I couldn't like, I had to strain my eyes to see anything. But I do remember it saying something along the lines of, "There will be more." Now, is that more NieR content, more orchestras? I wasn't sure. I would be fine with any of it, although I'm not like a lore master or anything. I've actually done very little NieR content, if I'm being honest. Most of it is just an Automata game. Sorry, the clicking is so loud. I hear that. It's terrible. But I have cheap controller. But yeah, at the end of their sales, they said,
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
they said to be continued, NieR Automata. So, oh goodness, getting beat up. So some people think it's going to be a direct sequel, which will be interesting. Because I think there are quite a bit of loose ends in NieR. Not like ones that made me dislike the game, but I don't think the story is wrapped up all that well. It was actually funny, the first time I played it, I thought the end of Route A was like the end, and I was just going to keep replaying, and it was going to add a little more depth kind of thing. Like a little more context. And that was bad. And I was pleasantly surprised when that wasn't the case, because I remember thinking, oh, there's a lot of loose ends in this. Why do people think this is like super well written? But now I get it. The writing is good, at least for video games. Although I'm not very versed in video games, so the writing is good for video games that I've played is probably a better thing to say. But yeah, there might be a new NieR, which makes sense because I think there's also people were not complaining, but pointing out that just recently a Stellar Blade 2 was announced, and NieR Automata is quite an inspiration for that.
Alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing.
Emotions are
stop
prohibited.
calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right then. To be it is.
I haven't seen the NieR Automata anime yet. I'm waiting for someone else to finish the NieR. I'm waiting for my brother specifically to finish NieR Automata, what I'm playing right now. I wasn't paying attention. Get out of here, buddy. Oh, I should have saved that. So we can watch it together and talk about it. So I haven't really seen Yoko Taro's anime writing and directing, but I'd like to think it's good. Oh no, I don't. These ladders bother me so much in this game. Is there nothing up here? But I am excited for the Evangelion remake with Yoko Taro. I don't know how it will work though, because like Keiichi Okabe is also the composer for it, and I don't know if his sound fits Evangelion. It might though. It might. No, not that way, that way. There we go, there we go. Got him. Oh, I didn't check what was all the way over here. And Evangelion I watched earlier this year. I haven't watched the rebuilds either. Not super great about that. But I was very pleasantly surprised by Evangelion. I wrote a little post about it. And basically I didn't know what to expect. I tried to watch it before and I thought it was kind of boring. And honestly, I'm not big on action anime. And I thought it was... At first, I thought it was going to be like kind of generic mech. And I got bored with it, and I still felt the parts where I was bored in the anime when I first watched it, but I enjoyed it much more the second time. I think I was just simply more in the mood to watch it. And then,
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just
what's his name?
crawling with machines.
Hideki Anno or something like that?
Repurpose the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
I feel like I shouldn't talk when they're talking. Hey guy, don't do that. I want to watch his live action movies he's made, specifically Love and Pop, which is from Yu Murakami. Well, it's Hideki Anno or whatever his name is. I think that's the director's name. Adapting one of Hideki, or oh no, what am I doing? Guess I can just go from here. Yu Murakami's works, and Yu Murakami also has, at least Coin Locker Babies, which is what I've read from him, also has a heavy focus on childhood trauma and the way that affects the future.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Anyway, they both focus on how childhood trauma affects kids later in their life and adults, I guess, in their later life. So I thought they would make a really good synergy if he was directing that. Coin Locker Babies was really good, but it wasn't great. I think I've talked about it a few times. So yeah, I'm excited to watch that as well. And I also am going to watch or read Satine from CJ Cherry. That's like more human-focused sci-fi, which is what I prefer, and also Arthur C. Clarke's Childhood's End, which is where Evangelion got the idea of human instrumentality. So I'm looking forward to reading all of that. Hey, what is happening? Wouldn't let me hit. Why I have to press my buttons so hard? My controller's bad. Get back in your crate. It's not where I aimed. Dodging like crazy. I also heard that Yoko Taro said Evangelion was like his... Dang it, what is going on? Biggest inspiration for NieR. I think he even said he like copied it, which, as someone who has seen both, you can get very inspired by something, but to say it's a copy is pretty far-fetched. I think it was just a humility thing. Or I guess you could copy the general idea, you know? Like... Hold on, I gotta let my cat out. I'm back. Now my mic quality is so bad, but can't do much about it. Oh, I'm trying to fix my mic. What was I saying? Yeah, you can copy the general idea of Evangelion, so like trauma sci-fi, trauma affecting the future sci-fi, but it's pretty far from just a straight copy. So I'm trying to fix my mic and like get in a proper position so you can hear me, because I don't think I'm being heard very well. But that's okay. It's not that important. Only streaming or something, I don't know. Only the most important part. But yeah, I'm just going to finish just the very first start of this. The first mission, I guess. Because now my cat is awake. I still need to really take care of him. He's also really old. Well, not really old, but he's like 15, I think. But yeah, I'm very interested in this anime. It should be coming out. I saw some people saying that he's gonna make Yoko Taro's gonna make a way for it to be connected to the Yoko Taro universe. I want it in.
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked.
I
Not
know.
used. Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
Hit me. Let me use my stuff. That's not right. It's been so long since I've played, I don't know how to do things. It's so bad. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Oh, yep. There it is. That's how you heal. It's down on the D-pad. I thought it was up. It's down and then E. Okay, that's gonna take a while to get used to because I forgot about that. Ow, don't hit me. Get out of here with your sword and shield techniques. Ow. Rude. Gotcha. Making lock in, guys. Really rude thing to do to somebody. Fight me, bro. Let me get him. Let me get him. Dang it. So I'm not a big gamer, and this was one of the first games that actually made me like understand what locking in was. It was very funny. Because being not much of a gamer and then going straight to like, not a super difficult, but I don't know what I would call this. It just has a bunch of different gaming elements, so it's not like I could just be good at one thing and bank on it. Get him. Yeah, it made me kind of lock in. Learn to lock in. Especially in like the later half of the game when I didn't have a lot of health potions. Or not health potions, they're called recovery somethings. Just maybe recoveries, but I always call them health potions because they're health potions. Also taking way longer than I normally would, I feel like, to play this. Although in all fairness, I've only played it a few times. Because I've only played through once. I feel like if anyone was actually watching this, they'd probably be cringing at my playstyle. But that's okay.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
It's back here. Let me through. Let me through. Let me through. Dang it. That's fine. I'm used to games doing that. But I really like the multimedia of...
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
I like the multimedia, like, project that is NieR. I can't wait, honestly, to get into reading the books, although I heard the prose is not good. I do have Grimoire NieR. I think it's Grimoire NieR, the Replicant stories, because I've honestly not finished Replicant yet, but I've played a lot of Replicant. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. That's actually one of my critiques of Yoko Taro now, and even Evangelion a little bit, that I'll talk about in a second once we get through this cutscene. Because I like the cutscenes. But one of the things I worry about a little bit with the anime of NieR Automata, or not, of the new Evangelion, one thing I do want to say is I want it to be longer. Not longer than Evangelion necessarily, but I think, like, I should definitely heal. I want it to be at least 24
There should
episodes.
be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong.
Sorry, he's drinking
They
water.
get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Look at those clouds. Not gonna skip it. I love the cutout or cutscenes. Cutouts.
Alert. High-power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
Yeah. I should have attacked there. Oh, I thought this was going to be a cutscene, but I can talk about it now. Ah! It's scary. Ow. I forgot about this fight. So one of the things that I hope Yoko Taro can work through is, I think Evangelion even does this a little bit too, it's just maybe an anime specific thing. Is I hope they properly kill people. It sounds awful, but it was kind of something that bothered me a little bit about Replicant. I'm getting beat up. Come on, I was trying to hit. But yeah, Replicant bothered me a little bit with how, like, it makes sense with the stories. It does make sense. It's not like it's out of nowhere kind of thing. But I did really wish they just were willing to kill people off more. My bad. Should have been up here fighting. I don't know if I can talk about it without spoilers, but yeah, I can. It's the old game. Replicant, well, kind of. He beat you up. Okay, I'll talk after this cutscene.
Is that?
Target enemy detected.
Let's go, buddy. Love the music. Although, stream probably can't hear music anymore. Don't do it, don't do it. Don't do that. Stop trying to chop me, bro. Do it. But, what I was saying is, in specifically Replicant, it does happen in, it absolutely happens in Automata, but it doesn't feel as bad given the much heavier sci-fi element. Don't do that. But what I was saying is, Kaine in Replicant dies like 4,000 times. It's not actually that much, but she dies a lot, and in Automata, everybody dies a lot.
Status.
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Better provide some support. Beat him up, buddy.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
Thanks, Pod. Never would have thought of that one. But yeah, I feel like people just die. Ow. How'd I dodge that? Get him. They just die so much, but then they don't actually die, and I think it really takes away the shock factor, I guess, or the emotional impact sometimes. And I'm just kind of like, okay, well, they're not actually gonna die. So what I'm saying isn't more that, or what I'm trying to say isn't that he should kill off more of his characters, but rather actually kill them off. Which is rough to do. It sucks. And it does make sense that it happens a lot in here in Automata, but they explain it.
Boost!
Gotcha, buddy. Done for. But this is my exact kind of example right here.
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him.
Yeah, it's kind of my example. But it feels nice. It feels more natural in Automata because it's a
Send a support
more
request to command.
heavily sci-fi.
Communications have been jammed.
Whereas Replicant starts out with a more fantasy feel, so the whole dying 100 times doesn't really... It's a bit jarring, and like I said, it kind of takes away some of that emotional impact that you would normally have, or at least after it happens a few times. So yeah, I wish there... But that's not gonna happen if it's... Well, it might actually. If it's Evangelion, it might happen.
9S.
But in the new NieR game, if there is one, it probably will not happen. I don't even know what just fell in my room. Probably a ghost. Here to haunt my stream.
I have to help 9S.
I have enough mic problems. I don't need a ghost haunting.
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say.
You get him, 2B.
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B.
Nice.
Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
I'll avenge you, 9S. Don't worry.
All right.
But yeah, I know in Evangelion, they had a moment or two where it felt like it was... Like sometimes, especially in anime and video games, there's like this heavy scene where someone dies. Then the gravity of the situation is taken away when the person doesn't die and just ends up in the hospital. Ow. So I hope that doesn't happen a lot. Oh, got me. In the Yoko Taro directed Evangelion.
It talks? I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
To be. I found a
Ducked ya.
weakness in the target, hacking in to provide support.
That's how I am every summer with mosquitoes.
The control.
And this is exactly how much they beat me.
Upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Take him out. Just gonna brute force beat him. It's gonna work. Dang it. Was not paying attention.
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point. Got it.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Beat him with his own arm. Mortal Kombat style. Beating you, guy. Got him. Very necessary thing to do.
Just die already!
I have something to say, but I don't want to say it right.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. Ought to be.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
My bad. Put my controller down. I forgot about my tea too. I want to drink that.
Great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles.
I love how mangled he looks right here. I think that's really good.
Request accepted.
Like his leg, I think looks really good.
To be.
Sounds really messed up when I say that though.
Fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
But yeah, the dying and coming back to life wasn't jarring at all. When I first played Automata, but it did, I feel like, rob some replicant scenes of their weight, and I think there was at least one scene in Evangelion where I felt the same way. I don't necessarily want to say any spoilers, but when Shinji's with Shinji's friend. Now I'm gonna save and probably end it here. It's not right. I'll finish this little bit.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S,
Yeah?
thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Watching this all over again makes me remember why I like this game so much, and why I want to read more of the short stories and stuff, because I hear they really get into all of the backstories and things like that. Have to connect to the network. If you play Automata for the first time, connect to the network. Connect to the network. Or ha.
5012 AD. The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Imagery is not subtle.
To mankind.
And I think we go through the system check now. I always turn my brightness way up. Because I have bad vision. It looks okay. My computer specs are being outed. I have a very old computer.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Are we good now?
Yes. I'm not gonna flirt with 9S.
Settings should all be good to go.
I don't like 9S that much.
Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those.
Okay, yeah, I guess I do have the right to self-destruct.
But you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know?
Yeah, regulations and all.
Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it. So, once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
I think we're good for now. Thanks, 9S.
Morning.
Is there even a morning in space? Well, on a bunker, I mean.
charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
That's concerning, 9S.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright.
I wonder what kind of books 2B reads.
Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, man. 2B.
I will later. I'm gonna save first. And I also want to know what books she has. What's the save? No, save points this way.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
I will. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna end it there because I just wanted to get through this first part because you can't really stop there. That's my mouse. There. But now I'll be able to have a lot more stopping points. Oh my goodness, I didn't even talk about well, I guess I was pretty focused because I'm bad at gaming. I didn't really talk about the orchestra that I went to that was really good. The music was honestly like so incredible. It sounded so much better in person. I'm not much of a concert goer at all, but it did sound incredible. And I'm actually playing the English version because what's their names? Janique Nicole and Emmy Evans, I think. Hearing them sing in person was incredible. The depth in their voice sounded like the whole choir was behind them, but it was just those two singing together when they did duets. But so is the English versions in the orchestra. So I wanted to play the game and hear the music and be like, oh, I saw them in person. I was listening to them in person. So that's why I'm playing the English version, even though I should probably be playing the Japanese version because I'm working on learning Japanese, but yeah, their voices were just incredible, and hearing it all in person was amazing. The acoustics at Carnegie Hall were really great as well. I was trying to remember if there were any songs that I wanted to be played that weren't played. Don't think Pascal's Village was played, but that one would be hard to do in an orchestra setting. Don't remember Grandma being played from a Replicant, but it might have. Like I said, I had a headache. And next time I go, if there is another orchestra, I will hopefully save up to get some not $60 seats. Because, yeah, it was honestly a bit of a rough experience visually. But acoustically or audibly, it was wonderful. Just a gorgeous experience. And I really need to read the other NieR stuff. I'll probably read Your Hot Boys first. That's probably the book I'll get. I also heard, speaking now of Evangelion, I also figured out there are Evangelion light novels. And I kind of want to read them, but I don't know how they are. I heard somebody say they get pretty bizarre, but I'm more worried about prose style because I am reading, well, kind of reading, on and off reading, a light novel right now, and it kind of irks me. It's kind of just not well written, but I'm trying to give it a fair shake because it is a light novel and it's meant for a younger audience, and it's not meant to be as literary, but there's a certain threshold that I have. But I might give the Evangelion light novels a try, and I really need to watch the rebuilds and the NieR anime. So much to do, so little time. Right now I'm reading, I actually am reading sci-fi right now, and The Cyborg Manifesto by Donna Haraway, I think. I don't have the book with me. I'm reading some Joanna Russ as well. and another book. What else? Oh, I'm reading a surrealist book by Boris Vian called. The copy I have is called Mood Indigo, but the other copy is known as Froth on the Daydream. It is pretty good so far as well. They also immediately reference Jean-Paul Sartre. I think it's, I don't know how to say it, I don't know French, but in Froth on the Daydream, his name is Jean-Paul Sartre, and I thought that was hilarious. It's quite the comedy so far, which I was not expecting. It's like a surrealist rom-com so far, I think. I don't know which books I'll be starting next, or if I'm gonna finish that light novel. But I should probably get going now. This was just supposed to be a very quick stream just to get through that first part. And then hopefully the next stream it'll probably be a few hours where I'm really getting into all the way into NieR and all of that. Probably have more things to discuss, not get so focused. A lot more exploring. I'm also thinking about getting a few different games. Maybe wait for them to be on sale. But yeah, I need to wrap this all up. So thank you for watching. This will be fun. I don't think this one was honestly that fun. But, well, no, I did have fun playing, but I don't think this stream is probably very fun to watch. But we'll have fun next time. So thanks for watching, and see you again another time.